Hey Ron, this is one of your snatches from about a week and a half ago. Today we're going to analyze it. First thing I noticed immediately before I even draw any lines on it is your back is not particularly tight. As you can see, it's looking not super soft, not super round, but it's definitely not tight. So the cue we always talk about is proud chest. So I would have you think about pulling your shoulder blades back and down. Kind of like think about sticking your chest out, really tightening up your back before you pull it all. So getting set in that position will create a much better lift off the start. Second thing, let's draw some lines here. Oops. On your back angle. Alright, there's that. And then I'm going to draw a vertical line. So one of the golden rule in Olympic lifting is to never cross this like vertical plane. I'm having an issue with drawing straight lines today. Okay, cool, close enough. Yeah, so the golden rule in Olympic lifting is never really to cross that plane. You always want the barbell behind it. You want it as close to your body as possible so that you don't have to chase it. You're trying to keep it over your midline. Your setup's pretty decent here. We gotta see if your back angle stays consistent. We want it to stay consistent until the barbell passes your knees. So let's check it out. Alright, so first immediate issue is one, your back, like we already talked about, was not set. It wasn't tight before you pulled. We can see that again clearly here. There's some slight rounding going on. Also, your butt flew up immediately. So we already have a pretty significant change in back angle here. Let's see where it goes now. So it actually kind of winds up in a similar spot to where you started. But all that movement is no good. We want it to be, your back angle to stay exactly the same until you pass your knee at least. So that's the next issue to work on here. Third thing is you start jumping really early. So we want you to keep traveling with that same back angle as long as possible, well past your knees, as long as you can get it. We're trying to prolong that, really engage your hamstrings and your butt, get them involved in the lift. Also, when we keep traveling kind of backwards, pulling the bar into you, you're creating the space that you need to be able to slip your knees back under once you pass hang position and jump vertically. So when you start jumping really early like this, there's really no space. You have to kind of jump forward because the bar never really got close to you. It was always in front. So you're jumping really, really early here. Luckily this is a lightweight and you're pretty strong. So you're able to pull it kind of close to your body, but as we can see you're jumping forward to chase it. So you're kind of doing like a little bit of a broad jump here. I'm actually pretty impressed that you're able to even keep it that close to your body. It's good, like we can see your elbows here are bent, pulling it in, that's awesome. You need to continue doing that for sure. But yeah, so we do sort of a broad jump here. Clearly it's a very lightweight because it's so far over your head. You have way more potential. I don't know what you snatch, I can't remember. But it's got to be way more than this on a good lift. Alright, so like we've talked about, you have pretty darn good hip mobility. It's cool you can get down that deep. But, oh, you made this lift. Okay, cool. Well, good thing you're strong. Because if that was heavy, you wouldn't have made it. All these things that I just talked about in the video are very easy to fix. And when you do fix them, you'll be able to lift a ton more weight. You have a lot more potential here. If you just fix that setup, set your back super tight, maintain your back angle, pull the bar back into you. You'll be good. Alright, Ron. Good luck. Happy lifting.